Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. This is going to be part 2 to the food lie. Now I promised this video and I'm going to do it. I didn't get a lot of response from the food lie. I got a few likes, few shares, but what the hell, I'm doing this just for fun, so watch it or don't, I don't care. Um, this one is going to be labeled, Honey, What You Want for Dinner. I stated in the last video I've been married 30 years to the same woman. I love her. But every night of my married life I've had to answer the question, honey, what you want for dinner? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's simple. We're not going to the moon. It's not rocket science. Um, Take some kind of dead animal out of the freezer. Uh, Throw it in a pan. Cook it somehow or another. Throw vegetables, carrots, potatoes, and onions in the center of it. Just melt cheese down over the whole damn thing. Give me a fork and get out of my way. It's not complicated. It's supper. It's not like I don't sit around all day just trying to decide what I want to eat. It's food. I have to have it. You have to eat. So it's not that hard. Now, ladies, I'm not complaining at you because it's our fault. Men are to blame for this. And I'm going to tell you why. You see, men don't do what they used to do. Back in the day, when we got up early morning, usually with the sun, as soon as the sun came up, everybody woke up. Uh, you might slap your woman on the butt and have a little fun and get out of the bed and walk over and take a piss on the cave wall and go outside and check to make sure the fires were lit. You check on Jimmy and you go down and help carry some water from the river, make sure that the women had what they needed to start their day. Now, checking on Jimmy is important. Let me explain that. Everybody's got a Jimmy in their house. Everybody's got one in their community. Sometimes you've got one you work with. A Jimmy to me is somebody, and no offense to anybody whose name is Jimmy. I mean, but that's what I call them, Jimmys. Uh, you have to make sure Jimmy's good to go for the day because Jimmy's never prepared. He's always late. His tools are never sharp. Uh, and Jimmy has an important job in the clan. Jimmy's the one that he's got this big old club, and he's actually the one that helps take animals down when we're hunting. And yesterday, like Jimmy's club had a crack in it, and you gotta make sure Jimmy fixed that shit, 'cause if he jumps in and smacks something and his club breaks, well, he gets eaten by something, and you're the one that's got to go tell his wife and kids he's not coming home. I mean, nobody wants to do that, so you got to check on Jimmy to make sure everything's okay every morning. So we get Jimmy straightened out, and we get 10 or 12 of us together, and we go stand out under in the field and hunt. And I picture it in my mind like this. You probably got 10, 12 cavemen, and they're standing around in a football huddle under the same ancient tree that their forefathers and ancestors hunted under. Because this is our hunting grounds. This is our land. This is where we live. And everybody's kind of looking over each other's shoulder going, what y'all want for dinner? You know? And now we're asking each other this question. And Jimmy's the first one speaks up and he says, ooh, birds. Hell no, Jimmy, no birds. You're not getting no birds. Last time you ate them birds, you farted in the back of the cave. We all had to sleep down by the river all night long. Hell no, no birds. So we're looking and somebody says, ooh, there's a baby. Okay, so it's a baby, one of whatever it is we're hunting. But there's a mama real close. So you have to think about this. Frank, come here. Frank, come here. 3 rocks. 1, 2, 3 rocks. Throw it at the mama. Lead her off down in the woods. Lead her off down in the woods. Don't take her home. Don't take her back to the cave. Throw 3 rocks. Lead her off in the woods. You circle around. You come back. And you help us. Okay. So Frank gets his rocks. He leads this thing off. And we take the baby and we stabbing it with spears. And we get it down on the ground. Jimmy runs in. Smack. Right on the head. And it goes down. We got supper. Well, now there's a problem because we have to take stone knives and stone hatchets, whatever we got with us, And we have to cut the meat off of this thing in big slabs, and you throw them over your shoulder, and you carry them back to the cave, and you throw them on the ground. The women start cutting them up into strips and chunks and whatever, and cooking them and preserving them. And you got to go back and you got to get some more, because there's a lot of meat back there on the ground, even though it was a baby. So this turns into a whole day of bringing food in. Now you don't have to do it for a couple of days, because you get enough meat preserved and put back, then you're all right for a little while. But you look like a T-Rex tampon, and when you're done, you got blood all over you where you've been carrying this bloody meat, and don't nobody, you have to go out and scrub all your hunting clothes out, and it's just a whole damn thing. Somewhere in history, things got screwed up, and from reading the timeline and from looking at historical events, I can tell you that the magic number was 3,500 BC. That's where everything went sideways. Because now, some damn caveman went home one night after hunting, and he decided that he was too good anymore to carry meat on his shoulder. And that bastard went home and invented the damn wheel. Look it up, 3,500 BC. And the first thing he made was a freaking wheelbarrow. So now when we go hunting, things have changed. We got 2 or 3 of these wheelbarrows sitting around. We're standing under the ancient tree, and we got football huddle going on. We deciding what we want to eat, and we get a baby picked out, and something, size, small enough, to take down, not kill nobody, but we don't want to overdo it. And we kill it. We get a bunch of meat slabs stacked up on these wheelbarrows. And Jimmy says, "Ooh, birds." Okay, Jimmy, fine. Just get a couple of birds. We actually got room on the wheelbarrow for them, Go ahead and get them. And then Frank says, "Ooh, white fuzzy pig things." Well, damn, Frank, go get one of them white fuzzy pigs you like. So everybody kind of throws something on a wheelbarrow on the way home. You got 3 of these wheelbarrows, and we park them down by the cave entrance, and the women is looking around, and they start going through this meat, and one woman looked at the other, and she said, "Reckon what they want for dinner." Started the whole damn thing. And now every day for the rest of our lives, we have to answer that question, "Honey, what you want for dinner?" Because there's too many damn choices. We gave them the wheel. We made a car. Now they can just go to Walmart and pick up 6, 8 different types of things and meats and stuff. And it's confusing. Because we did not kill it, bring it home, lay it at their feet, and say, "Here, cook that." It was so much easier. I don't understand. Man has fucked up the timeline. Men are horrible. We do everything. Everything that's wrong in this world is man's fault. I'm not saying women didn't have something to do with it. You ain't off the hook completely. There's that food lie thing. Go back and watch that one, the food lie. You'll like it, I promise. All right, guys, I appreciate it. This was a short video, 8 minutes 30 seconds. Not bad. I condensed that story, trust me. But I want to get this one up and get it out of the way. Y'all have a great time. Thank you for all the new likes and follows and shares on my channel. I appreciate it. I really do. And I'll be gaming this afternoon somewhere around 1 o'clock. Get ready for a live stream. Have a nice day.